Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Dawn of Embracing Dawn, and this is a reading for Pisces, and it is during Pisces season. So Pisces, we are coming into your season, and this will take us into the spring equinox as well, and the beginning of spring, which is beautiful. All of our planets are now direct. We're just coming out of Mercury retrograde right now. So communication, technology, all those things should be coming much more smooth. And you've had two cards that want to pop out. So we're going to take both of them as your focus for your message. One is God Speaks. So this is all about your connection to your source energy, you know, in whatever way that you connect, whatever that means to you. So this is about receiving messages in Pisces season. I mean, this is amped up by, you know, who even knows how much, because this is about you right within your time frame here. And we've got number 60 on top. So it's interesting. This is 33, master number, double threes, which adds up to the 6. And this card is number 60, riding the cosmic wave. So this is all about, like, this is goosebumps, exciting. Actually, I literally have goosebumps on my body right now, on my arms. So this is speaking to some big shifting, some spiritual transformation here. So a whole new level, really. Let's just give these cards a real good shuffle, because we haven't had a lot of repeating necessarily at all, but we have had a lot of major arcana come up with the other signs. So let's just, you know, really work towards allowing these cards to shuffle up and get this clear message for Pisces in Pisces season. What is going to come up? How are we riding that cosmic wave? And what way is the universe? Whoa! Gonna speak to you. Okay, well, one flipped out, so we'll take that. The rest of them is too much, but they're flying, which is good. That's lots needs to be said, lots needs to be shared. So my goodness, let's get on it. Well, two flipped out, so we'll put those there. There we go. So we're getting there. This is always fun, you know, it's always fun just to see what's going to unfold, how each reading is going to progress, because they're all so different and the energy within them is so different. It's never the same experience twice, ever. All right, so let's draw for the rest. We got half of the message here, so let's get the other half. Okay. And then we're going to pull a little bit of the Romance Tarot, because we've also got Venus playing a role in Pisces over this next few weeks. So we're just going to pull a little bit from this little romance deck here, just to sort of sit inside the reading with the rest of them, in case there's a little bit to do with romance coming up. Okay. So we've got, whoops, 2 already. And how many is that? That's too many. Okay, let's see what comes up. Oh, nice. Got lots of aces coming in. 3s repeating, 5s repeating, 7s repeating. Okay, one more. Can we get one more to pop out here? And just show us that it wants to be heard. One more and then we'll draw. No? Okay, so we're going to draw for that last card. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. All right, Pisces, so let's get started here. We're going to take a look at the numbers first. I've started doing that just to see if there's repeats, and especially with this being during the Pisces cycle, for you, we want to take a look at maybe important dates, and that might show up through repeating numbers, right? So we do have 2 aces here, which are 1s, master numbers. We don't have any 2s, but we've got 2 3s coming up here as well, master number. And then we don't have any 4s, but we've got 5s, repeating 5s. Very interesting, 1, 3, and 5. So odd numbers are repeating here. Then we have a 6, a 7, and an 8. 2 7s. So 7s, 1, 3, 5, 7s are repeating. That's interesting to me. So pay attention to the 1st, the 3rd, the 5th, the 7th, perhaps. 1 day, 3 day, 5 days, 7 days. That's really very interesting. And then we've got, let's take a look. So we have no 2s, although we have an 11. We've got a 3, no 4s, 5s, no 6s. Then we have 7 and 8. So no sequencing really. Oh, we have a 6 down here. We do have a 6. Okay, but it's a single. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in line here as well. Okay. All right, so let's get started. So the first connection here is you're riding the cosmic wave and God speaks. So you are really, this is all about getting in tune, getting aligned. You know, something big is shifting for you. This is your season here. And also major arcana I didn't speak to, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana in a spread of 12. And we also have two major chakra cards here as well. And in this particular deck, they're as important as the major arcana, okay? So let's start with the double 7s that showed up together in the same pass. We have got we've got deception and envy here. So the number 7, deception and envy. So this is with the blue, that is the mental body, communication, thoughts, ideas, workings of your mind, obstacles, difficulties, decisions, power. So you've got some deception and some envy. So you may be breaking open here because on top of that 7, we've got the 7 of the crown chakra, which is totally your connection here with all of this, because your crown is right here, right? Crown chakra. And that's the portal where universal energy and source energy enters into the physical form, right? So you've got a focus here on your crown chakra, which means that you're in tune and you're highly perceptive right now. And my crown's just on fire as I'm touching it here. And you've got this deception and this envy. So this could be that, others are a bit envious of a shift that you've been going through. Others are watching you and they're very much, I really wish that I could do that. I could be like that. I could have that. They're noticing the shifts in you. And then there's deception. So there could also be that people are misrepresenting themselves in some way because they're sensing that your alignment is shifting and you're not aligning necessarily anymore with things that you used to hold as your truth, It could be that others are hiding pieces of themselves from you as well. Now, it could also be with crown chakra, with deception and envy, and this opening up here, that you are going to come into a realization that perhaps on some level you've been hiding something from yourself, just afraid to move forward, afraid to make decisions because of how it affects you in sort of your ego space. That's totally possible as well. Then you end up in this pass with the Ace of Roses, passion. So this could be romance that's, going to be passion ignited. The aces are about birth beginnings, new things coming up, potential. And with wands, it's all about confidence, enthusiasm, your creative force. So you are opening up into something that is really coming from within. Your creativity, your creative force is really being invited to come into play here, Pisces. And you are connecting in a lot of this ability to really take advantage of it. And the messages you're getting, the intuitive sense you're getting is coming from your crown chakra. It's coming from your higher connection to source. You're literally getting messages around what this passion is, what this new beginning is. You're kind of being driven here. You're being ride the wave, right? Like I see you being driven, not in a vehicle necessarily, but this internal drive it's almost like the energy's there and you've got to use it, and you may not even have a sense of why, but it's important, whatever it is, you know, it's going to lead to something else. And yeah, it's going to lead to something else. So now we've got the 3 here, solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus chakra is here, and that's really connected to the lower chakras. And this is our self-esteem. This is our self-confidence, our self-image, how we perceive others see us in the world, how we perceive ourselves in the world, that kind of thing. It's sort of ego-based, you know, so it's the top of the lower chakras, so to speak, because once we get into the heart, that's where the lower and the higher connect and integrate. So you have a special focus on your self-esteem, your sense of self, your self-confidence, and the way that you're expressing yourself through the world is coming into a new shift, because you have the focus on the crown chakra along with riding the cosmic wave here, along with God Speaks. So this is really working on your solar plexus chakra and on your crown chakra, and integrating a new way for you to move through the world, express yourself through the world, and see yourself through the world, definitely. Then we have master number 11, balance, major arcana here. And in the traditional tarot, let's check number 11 is justice. Justice, decisions, cause and effect, balance. But you take a look, and this card has all of the suits in it. And it's got this beautiful, glowing spiritual energy around it, right? So there's balance that's going to come into play here where there wasn't balance before for you. Justice is going to be served here, so to speak, where you are going to be coming into and receiving your just desserts. It's almost like you haven't been recognized in the past because your self-confidence has held you back in some way. And now you've just decided to go for it, whatever it is, whatever it was in the recent past, or it's evolving now. And this is really creating a shift in you. And it might not be a big thing to the rest of the world, but for you, it's a big thing, Pisces. For you, it's a big thing. And we have the 6 of Wings here, which is passage. So the 6s are all about harmony. They're all about resolution, equilibrium, balance. And this is about passage. So this would be the 6 of Swords, energy. So 6 of Swords is you're passing through something. So you're coming from one space into another. I feel that this is internal because you've got the crown and the solar plexus chakra as your focus here, and an important focus here, along with your connection to you know, your cosmic self as well as the universal cosmos. This is a passage where you are becoming something new, where you're transforming into something, and it's beautiful. You know, we've got this number 5 here, obstacles and challenges. So in the recent past, you have been faced with, and you may still, because of these 2 chakra energies really being in focus for doing work right now, that's what's really at work right now within you. You could be facing some shadow work. You could be facing some obstacles, some challenges here. But take heart, there's beautiful things coming. You have the power to overcome this. You see where there's the circle and you have all these different orbs around, but the path is broken. So it's almost like you were on one path and your direction is shifting. It may be a similar path. It might be, if it's related to work, it might be something in a similar field, but it's more specialized. That kind of thing, but you're definitely passing through, and any kind of little glitches or obstacles that you're facing, you're definitely overcoming this, because you've got another major arcana here, the number 8, which is power. It would be strength in the regular tarot, but I love this image because on one side you've got the strength of the lion, the fierceness of the lion, you know, that fire energy, which is that pure raw power. And then you've got the balance with this, you know, this wise, mature figure that is half and half. So that's using your wisdom along with your raw power and strength and charge to put them together. And then you've got this beautiful wisdom from past experiences, past obstacles, past barriers, past hardships, but you're passing through this. You're moving into something new because you've already got this ace here, which is your Ace of Roses, coming into a new passion about something. But you've also got here your Ace of Wands, which is Wings, which is triumph. That would be the Ace of Swords. This is thinking, intellect, mental processes, right? And this is all about, again, justice and truth and stick-to-itiveness. You want to, having the strength, the fortitude to stick with something. This is a brand new beginning for you, Pisces. This is really, like, my voice is charged. I'm quite charged for you. This is brilliant. It's brilliant. So moving forward, we have number 3, partnerships and alliances. And with the card, it's surrounded in this color in this deck. This is all around spirituality again. So partnerships and alliances are going to happen for you that that are going to help you move forward, in this journey, in this endeavor, in this path that you're now on. And you kind of fell into it. You may have wanted it, intended it, didn't see it coming out this way, but it's sort of something that you fell into, and now it's taking on a life of its own here. And with this card here, you're going to have people behind you. You're going to have people supporting you. You're going to have people there to help you build it and grow it. And you're going to literally have partnerships with others where you're going to possibly be collaborating, where they're going to provide you support, feedback, resources that you may need. This is all very, very good. And then we've got, wisdom here, number 5, and this is a major arcana. So this is all about gaining wisdom. Number 5 would be the Hierophant in regular tarot. So this would be all about conformity, belief systems. You're gaining wisdom through your own experience, Pisces, and you're following your own path. You're now beating your own drum in a way that you perhaps didn't do that before, because this is all about taking all of those experiences, all of those lessons, all of the things that you've had as you've moved through this lifetime and other lifetimes, previous. And it's about integrating all of that, just like the Strength card, the Power card here. Integrating all of that, and you become wise. You become able to make choices from a more grounded space, and it's also being connected here. Having the strength and the will to not conform if that's what if that's what you want. If your path is to not conform, you're going to have the wisdom and the strength to do that. To go against societal norms, that kind of thing. Learn something new. Hierophant is also about learning in higher education as well. So you're gaining knowledge on the fly, you're learning, you're integrating, you're growing, and it's very exciting. I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute here. And then ending it, not to end the reading, but to end these passes, we've got the Star, which is hope, number 17. So number 17, it's literally the star in the traditional tarot as well. And it's about hope, generosity, imagination. It's about, that wishing upon a star moment. It's things are better. Things are looking better. Things are looking brighter. Things are coming together. So as we come to the end of your season during your time frame, you're going to be coming into this real harmony with a lot of excitement, because you're literally transforming into a new being, and it's been coming for some time. This doesn't necessarily happen overnight. It's something that you've been working towards, and so now the cosmos is open, the universe is open, and the cards say that you're ready to explore that. So that's beautiful. Okay. We're going to take that one because it fell out on its own, and we'll cut for another. Oh, look at that. See? You can't plan this stuff. It's awesome. I love doing these readings just to see what's, just how it's all going to play out. So, Pisces, the one that popped out is surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard through the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So these partnerships and alliances, this riding the cosmic wave, this God speaks prayer, right? Surrender to prayer and God speaks. They go together, because no matter what your perception of God is and your understanding of God's source is, you know, we all feel connected and have faith in that God source, you know. And praying is communicating, is talking, is sharing, is thinking, you know, with intention. And so open up even further, but with intention, those lines of communication, Pisces, because you're ready. It wants to help you. The universe is there. You know, it really wants to ride this wave with you and help propel you forward. And I know this because the last card that came out here that we cut for is surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And that's beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm just having a little tiny bit of a moment here on your behalf, because that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So I don't know what to say. I think I have to stop right now. But that's beautiful. So Pisces, this is your reading for the Pisces season. And I wish you all the best. It's going to be really moving for you. You know, enjoy it, embrace it, whatever comes forward. You've got this, and it's beautiful. Remember, live big, shine your light bright. Until next time.